I did some more work off camera. I was working on the... I still have some issues with the water even still, but... so I cleared out a lot of the area around. Welcome Metal Boy, John Fal, and Sky. Welcome to the server. So I did some of the work on some of the paths that go in each direction, and cleared out some of the other stuff that's around. This episode we're going to be working mostly on the paths. So I need to actually get some more sea lanterns. I think I have some around. Oh, I see it, John. Do you have a bunch of sea lanterns on you by chance? Need to. I think I have some around, maybe. But I'm gonna need a bunch. So I might have to swing by the farm. Oh, there's some more there. I might have to swing by the farm in a little bit to grab some more. These are all empty. Okay, so that'll be it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to look at the pattern. So we want to build the same pattern. If we look at over here, so it's the water here, and then same level, and then it starts going up at that point. So we can build the same thing on the other side. You might be giving me the hookup. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. That'll save me a little bit of time. But yeah, hopefully the... Oh, I almost missed. Hopefully the... if you need more... sure. Yeah, I'll probably need more. Hopefully the Monumenta server will be all fixed up. Right now, potentially I'll be playing that tomorrow. For tomorrow's stream, so if that is the case, hopefully it's all up and running. Welcome, Angry Bucket. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we are working on... So this one needs to be on the same level here, and then here's where it starts going up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then next up we're going to do like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to build the same thing going up all the way. So this goes 1, 2, and then that'll go up, and then we'll put the sea lanterns in the side after that. So this one is... Let me make sure I'm doing it right. So it's going to be 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no. Let me adjust my stuff a little bit. Oop, no, I adjusted the wrong thing. Is everything okay? I accidentally dragged my minecart. I meant to drag my chat. Okay, alright, I think we're good. So that one's 2, so this next one's going to be 3. Big. And then 2. Oops. Try again. It's going to be 2, 3, 2, 3, including this one. It's easier to tell like what's what when I have the lanterns next to it, but so this one's 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Hopefully the everything on the Monumenta server works out okay. They did their usual weekly reset, and there was an issue where it ended up clearing everything. Okay, and this actually, I could probably stop here. So this is going to have a path that comes out all the way this way. So let's put those in, and we'll get everything to line up properly. Okay, good. And then this needs to go. And for now, I'm going to leave it in these hoppers, but eventually that'll clear out. Now we can put in the sea lanterns going all the way down. And so they're going to be here. And right here. And then here. Going all the way up. And so I guess to be able to get through, we need to take out at least this. And the other ones I haven't cleared out all the way up top, but we'll see if I do that all the way around. I don't know yet. But this will let you go in and out of here. And I'll have to eventually fix the water so it doesn't pour into here. But for now, we can just leave it. But yeah, I played some on my previous stream I had the other day with Scotty. slabs. I ended up losing a bunch of my stuff. So even if I lost the stuff that was in my inventory, that wouldn't actually be that big of a deal. So, all right. So then this looks like here it's actually going to turn into also paths that go to the side. Right now, these are precious things. I only have so many. So eventually I'll fix the water so it goes the right way, but or so it doesn't pour into here at all. We can go like that. These paths come out that direction, and there'll be paths that go this way, and then they go up. I believe, yeah, like that one. Right? No, actually, not like that. They're gonna be. What are these paths for? Oh, I see. This is where it sticks out here, actually. Interesting. Welcome, Puka. Not Puka. The Puka's here? No. Welcome, Kota. Is the Puka here? I don't know. Why do I have that started like that? Hold on. Have I screwed this whole thing up? No, okay. That's where it comes out to the side and then goes up. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So then from here, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then angle upward. So 1, 2, 3. Was I counting that one? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in theory angles this direction. Let's count up. So going all the way, not including the middle one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Oops. So yeah, hopefully monument is okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what? Oh, I guess we could just do that same thing for everything, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's already built for the most part. Not quite here. So, oh, I guess this thing's in the way. But so 1. I am building. So I have this is a big iron farm, iron and mob farm. All the stuff like down below. So there's iron golem farms in the corners, and then these are mob farms. So that like skeletons and stuff like that will spawn in there and then fall and die. All the items come up to here, and then go down, and there's these chests all the way on the outside in the water. And so now I'm just sort of building the crazy platforms all over the whole thing. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had the original base built, and then I've decided to restyle it. So I have some random things in weird spots. But looks like these are actually filtering through right now. Oh, they're full. Why is everything not going? Oh, okay, I guess they are going right now. It's processing all the things. Right? Maybe? Oops. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess it's going through. We're just not seeing it there. Okay. So now I have those ones all in place. Let's find out the rest of the pattern. So then it needs to be one. So there's gonna be one that is on the same level, and then it starts stepping up. And we'll try to just eyeball how far up it goes, maybe. The other thing we can do is we could build it in and not put in these, and that'll make it a little bit easier. So So it goes one more flat in. Or I guess we'll say two more because we're not going to build this one in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm not sure that's really going to help me, but 17, maybe. So, from here, it's going to angle this way. I have one that's on the same level. The next one's in the same level. I guess to actually build... Okay, so yeah, it'd be like this. And then we want to go... So this is the next level up. So I guess I'll do it this way. I was trying to do it a different way. But that's not really working. This is tough. For me. Okay. So we'll go like this. So I will eyeball it instead. Redstone. Alright, so then this is going to be 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So the path needs to go a little bit beyond the water, I think. So it's going to be 2, and then 3. And potentially that's where it'll stop. I'm tearing apart your UHC box. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different stuff in there. The file I gave you is like, you know, a bunch of different versions or whatever. But then there's the one that's there. Sweet. Yep. And so now we can do the same path coming this direction. Thank you for the follow, Angry Bucket. So I want to make sure I put in the right amount. So let's go double check before I get too far into. So it goes, so the amount of steps that we have, let's count that. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the next one up is so 8 is the matching up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it goes up a bit more. 5, 6. 7. And then I guess one more step is the where the actual platform is. And then that, I don't remember how far in it goes, so we'll wait on that for a second. Alright, you have to run? Alright, thanks for stopping by. So we build these coming around. Cool. Don't need these torches anymore. And then let's make sure we have the right spot. So that top part I think is the main part. Let's check to see what we have going on over here. So once it comes up, this top part should be well, okay, so I'll measure it based on how far away. So it's like what, 2 blocks away from this? Yeah, 2 blocks from the edge of the glass. So once we put everything in, it should be about 2 blocks away. So it goes on the same level here. It goes 1, 2, 3 on the same level, and then cuts over, and then goes all the way over. So 3 on the same, and then cuts over. Okay. So let's see how that works out. So up here, it goes 3 on the same level, and then cuts over this direction. Oops. And then we want to see if this is with the lights on the side. Is it 2 away? So if this one is here, yeah, good. So then these go like this, like that. Then it merges into this side, and then the middle of this is going to be continuing sloping up towards the other spot. I'm sure I can MC edit to a new world and it will work okay. Yeah. The other thing, I documented, I guess, the code in a lot of that, but that stuff was all built before, before some of the new things. So like chain blocks and all those things didn't exist yet. I don't think. I could be wrong. I think I rewrote it at one point. So I was using command blocks, but then I might have actually I might be using chain blocks, I guess. I forget now. But okay. So then here, the first block going into it is going to be going up one, and then it goes along. Okay. Oh, there's a lighting block there. So, this one is sloped up right away. I do have enough blocks. Okay, good. So then this one is going to be like this. This in theory will connect up with the top. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, that's 3, so this is gonna be 2. Then here we want like this, and then 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. I hear the another portals. That's good. And then 3. Yes. And then this is supposed to be flat with the top. And that works out. Boop, boop. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Good. Now we do the same thing to all the sides. So let's get some more slabs on in our inventory space. No idea what's going on. Cool. Yeah, we are making crazy platforms to get from, because this is where you enter the base. You enter from up here, and then you're supposed to go down into the bottom area using these platforms. So that's what we're doing. So build this side over here next. Whee! So it's gonna go. Let's look at this again. I guess we can see it from here. That's a little easier now. So we'll do this side next. So it is, it's 6 out, and then flat, and then it goes to 3 at this point. And this is Team Guest server, right? Correct. Yep. Yeah, this originally was going to be Monumento, but they're having some server problems today. So we're playing from here instead. So I'll keep it alternating, and then hopefully we won't go too far beyond what we're supposed to do. But every time that there's 3, or every time that there's 2 slabs, I should do 3, and then whenever there's 3, I should only do 2. And that's so that when we add the other blocks in, there's not empty spaces in the bottom. So this one needs to be 3, and then 2, 3, and 2, 3, and then 2. And it goes a little bit beyond the water line, so this is potentially where we build it to. I didn't quite keep track. But I guess we could see it from here. So if I start putting in the lights on the side, that'll give me an idea how many steps I need to do compared to the neighbors. I screwed up. So this should not be here. And then we need one more underneath that. So I screwed up here. That's exciting. So this should be like that. And then this is fine. And then this is screwed up. So it's only off by a little bit. But enough that it's not quite right. Okay, and then we want to go here, take out this layer. and then add one underneath of this. And then here, I screwed up. At some point, I didn't do 3. I did, you know, I think I did 3 and 3 at some point or something. Hello, AFK Falcon. Welcome. Oh, God. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's try again. This time I'm not falling. So then this should be filled in. So we need 1 block here. No, I'm sorry. This should not be here. And then this one should be filled in here. And then I might be out of blocks. We'll see. No, I have some. Good. And then here, I've screwed up again. And we'll go like that. And then put these blocks in. Okay. And then is he already counted the right ones? Okay, so we have, for the number of stairs, like flat stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the top. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. And then this will be, so we want to have this here, and it's like that. And then here is, I think, believe it turns right away. I can't really see it very well. So let's try to go around here and double check what I'm supposed to be doing. So how far in does it go? So it goes in, so it's 3 in and then turns around. Okay. I'm trying to sprint to make this faster, but I'm not sprinting. 3. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then it cuts over. Welcome to Puka. I've already welcomed you earlier on accident because I'm bad with names. I'm bad with trying to recall numbers and names sometimes. Okay, and then we'll go like this. Yeah, it's a lot easier when I feel like that oh, maybe no, because there's still water there. I feel like that over there looks like it's gray for some reason. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, good. And then we have the middle part, which is right there. Am I building or is he building? Okay, I think I'm building. Okay. Oh wait, does this go? Oh, it starts up right away, immediately. Right. So I'm gonna try and get this right this time. So it's 3. So then it's 2. Here it needs to be 3. Oh no, numbers and names. 2. Time for work. All right. Thanks. So then 3. 2. 3. And number 1. Yeah, there you go. Here's number 3, actually. The Puka. 3. Did I screw up somewhere? No? Are we still good? I'm gonna start putting on the sides just because in case I screwed up. So there, like that. So as long as it's like 2 of these things that are next to I guess solid slabs, then we're good. Okay, we're good. I didn't screw up. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the host, J. Cole. We are number 1. We are number 1. Okay, so we'll go here, and then 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Good. And then like that. And right there. Number 1 is the worst. Alright, I think we'll build it this way. Might be a little bit easier. Oh no. Okay. He said he puts them in the chest. Let's go. Let's go look in the chest. All right. In the chest. This one? No. In this one? No. This one? Yeah, sea lanterns. The one labeled sea lanterns. Sweet. Yeah, the base isn't necessarily built to make it the easiest to navigate. Oh, and there's a hole here. Okay. Very good. So then you come into the portal and you have to zigzag down there, and then you get to, and then if you want to get down to the chest, you have to go down that way. So, I mean, if you could fly or jump down if you want to, be adventurous, but that's not the intent. Okay. Next we have, next we have, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Build a little ring going around it. And then this is where it comes over, so let's mimic the other side. So it goes 3 out flat before it starts going down. 1, 2, 3. And it starts going down here. We're not going to build it from, it's a lot easier to build up. So we're going to build up from there. But this is the spot where all the items drop. So they start gaining some speed, and then they fly out of the water, but then they catch that lip right there, and then they go down into the sorting system. It's pretty cool. Welcome, J. Cole. Okay, so let's make sure this is outright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And then we want to go, this is flat, followed by a 3, and a 2, and a 3, and a 2, and a 3. We'll see if I put you to sleep. 3. But I guess not with the music playing. It's probably tough. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Wait, basket. You build up first. Yeah, in this case, because the slabs would be, it's hard to build down. Yeah, it'd be hard to build these down. I've had to do it before. I have to like put water down. It's a big pain in the butt. This isn't right. Something's not right here. Oh no! What did I screw up? Okay, let's find out where I screwed up. Okay, that's this is where I screwed up right here. All the way down here. So what we want is another block. Wait, no. No, that's fine. Okay, we didn't screw up there. We screwed up somewhere else. Where did I screw up? Oh, I see. No, okay, I just screwed up right here. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, and then these need to go. I made the thing too long. Hello, JJ Bunzig. Welcome. We're having a surprise Team BS stream, Team BS server, Patron server stream instead of Monumento. They're having some server problems. In case you're wondering why we're on this server. I was watching the Discord, and I guess they did a usual server reset, but then as a result, some player files didn't get copied in the right spot, and so everybody was suddenly in the wrong area. Welcome, Spammerito as well. Spammerino as well. We almost have everything, so I need to build one over there, and then we have this initial top crazy structure pretty well complete. I've increased the space of this. I'm going to replace this stuff with obsidian. I just have to mine it out first. And then once we're out of these, once these chests are all empty, then we can start getting rid of all this stuff. Okay. There. Is there stuff? Yeah, there's stuff in there. No stuff in there. I saw the notifications. Yeah. Yeah, sucks to be the guy that did it on accident and everybody's all frustrated. But that's all right. We'll survive. All right. These are all empty, I think. Okay. So we're slowly getting all these empty. And working our way to getting rid of this extra bit on here. This is the old structure. So let's now build this thing. We'll build the top platform. You have made a... Yes, I have... Yeah, I did a little bit of off-camera work, clearing out a lot of the different layers. And then now we're just working on... John was just helping me out a little bit on stream. So it needs to be 6 over from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then it goes over only 3. Not 3 additional ones from that, but including that one. Okay, we'll put all these guys in. And then I'll build from the top down. And then after that, I need to fix some of the... Oh, I need to actually figure out... The next step is they come from the layer with all the chests, and they need to somehow come down. So I'm thinking I might have paths on the side, like underneath the same place where this is, but a path that goes down. But I have to figure out how it's going to interact with everything else. So there's a couple more things we still have to do. But in terms of the getting down to this main level, this is actually the main AFK level. I think most things are sort of planned that you'd be here, but you could also potentially be in other spots. But in terms of these things, you only can be a certain distance. You have to be a certain distance away from. So there might be another matching one down below that you could be at, where I might have like spider farms or something else. Welcome, Slobber Soul? Slobber? Yeah, that's Slobber. Okay, so we want to hook up to this, I think. Let's see. Path comes out here, and then here's where it cuts over. So then this spot here is where it's going to angle upward. We might lose some of this, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Okay. We didn't lose it all. I really wanted to get that stuff, so I just had to come down here. And then work my way up back this way. Yes, that's where it's going to... That's the last bridge for this particular pattern is going to be hooked up there. So what we have is... it's the same level here, so that's the same level. Pretend that goes for slabs. And then it goes up to 3. So we actually need to get rid of these as well. And let's try not to fall this time. I want to grab the stuff, but I also don't want to fall with it. So I guess if I get it, I get it. If not, then it's not the end of the world. Okay. Not the end of the world. So we have 3, 2, 3, 2. Nope, screwed up. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Bladed hay 2. Yes. Yeah, mobile. I hear that they're working on that, but there's a bunch of other things they're also working on. So, I think probably, I guess having mobile faster is good, but then I'm sure some of the other stuff they're working on is also very important. So, I understand. So then these go like this. So then we might be able to start clearing out some of this stuff. Some of these extra chests and platforms and everything. Okay, so we have the main platforms in place. Or at least the parts that you get from the top down to this main platform. So let's start clearing out some of this other stuff. These are still clearing out, I think. Oh no, these are done. Oh, okay, good. Alright, well then let's get our axe and our bar. And start beating things up. Oh, I guess there's a bunch in there. Okay. So maybe I'll let them finish. I thought they were all empty. Not quite. Okay. So we'll leave that in there for now. This stuff I also have to clear out and get rid of this part of the platform here. It'll look more like this eventually. Over here. Okay, so now, let's work on the platforms that are going to work their way down. So I'm going to need a water bucket, probably. Slabs. Let's grab some more slabs. I'll have to get some more stone and figure out where the stone is. I think it's this way. I'm not mistaken. It's like one of these. Yes. Okay, good. Let's grab some stone. Smooth stone. And eventually this will be where you can just walk through. But until I build the other platforms, I'm not worried about it. Are there obvious places to dig below? No, not yet. No, yeah, not yet. Still got to work on that. Okay, so we're kind of messy inventory a little bit. Okay, there we go. No, I still don't know quite what the exact plan is down below. But, so here's what I'm thinking. Is lined up with these paths going right through here, going down. So I will want... So I guess this is going to go. And then we're going to have this here. And then this path is going to go down. Is it going to go down right away? Or go one more? I think it goes one more. And then we're going to need these. So we'll start building this down and we'll see how this is all going to interact as we get closer over there. So these are going to go. So at least a three tall opening to go through. And then we want to replace this. So, oop, no, I don't want to go down here. Am I stuck in? Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. So I want to replace all this glass here, which might make it pour down. Oh, it didn't actually. Oh, it sort of did. They'll probably break in a second. So then we want this to actually go downward. So I guess we're building into the ground, so that sort of helps some of this. But I'm going to have a lot of inventory issues. So let's actually get rid of the sand that we have on us already to make room for more sand. Because some amount of this ground here is sand. I don't know exactly how much yet. Okay, so then it's going to start dipping down. So it's going to be here. And then this spot here is going to be 2 slabs. And we want to build the bottom of this in. And then we'll start digging this direction. And we'll see exactly how this lines up, because I might not bring it down like too far, because this might run into the top of these things, which isn't really what I want. So I think at some point, the side coming this way and the side going that way will merge together on another platform, and then go down the center of these. So it'll go down like down the center there. Is what I'm thinking. And then eventually I'm going to have a slime farm, and I'm going to build that sort of around whatever the design is for this. So I guess we'll get this in our bar. Want to get rid of all this. And then we, for now, I don't want really the water to pour down there. So for now, I'm just going to manually block off the water. Why isn't... Oh, I see. Because I don't have... All right. How do I do this? So if we do that, that'll stop the water. Okay, good. No, stop the water. Good. Stopped it in general. In general. So now this is going to be 3, and then 2, 3. So I'll just dig this going down, and then at some point I'm gonna merge it, but I don't quite know where yet. But we'll dig this straight shot going over so we can get an idea of what we're looking at. Okay. So 2, 3, 2, and then 3. So we're pretty close here. I think that potentially here we might merge together. Let's clear out the space here. And then we can get a better idea what we're looking at. There's a ghost block here. Oh, okay. We don't really want that. And then, can we get any of this stuff? Nope, not really. The sand is really what I care about the most of the blocks that are around here. So I guess we want this water to not pour down here. So let's fix this water. For now, let's see, what's the best way to do this? So it's pouring out right there. Let's try and put in some glass. Starting from the top. And seeing if we can stop the flow from pouring over. Okay, not yet. This isn't glass. None of this is glass. Okay, let's try again with using glass instead. Okay, so has that stopped the flow after I pull out these blocks? Yes. Okay, good. So we could dig these out. Okay, that's where it becomes stupid. Still being stupid. Oh no, actually, that's okay if it does that. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we want to potentially do that the same on the rest of it. Yeah, it's okay if it pours like that. So let's take all this out, all this sand out, and then we'll do the same thing for the rest of this. We are full on stuff. I don't care about gravel. So, now let's do glass. Squid, you're in my way. Right. I don't know how high up we want to go. That's where it becomes... yeah, right. So now potentially if I put it back in the sand and then take the sand out, it might be okay. Let's try taking this out. Okay. So it's like this. And now if we take out the sand, will it pour? It'll pour too far. Oh, it's so frustrating. But at least it's not very much that I have to deal with. That's being really dumb. Okay, if we put a bunch of sand on this layer, will that fix it? And this is falling on a slab, so that's not going to work. That's great. Here, put that one there. There we go. Okay, so now if I get rid of this sand, will it be okay? Yes. Awesome. Okay, good. Perfect. So let's grab this random sand over here and there. We don't care about everything else. Alright, now we want to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to figure out where we're going to merge them. This I can change to these blocks, I believe. And it won't update. Good. That's understandable that there's pouring there. Actually, wait. Hold on. It should actually be... This is wrong. These should be here and here, not up here. Are you gonna freak out? No. Good. You are. Right. Okay. So we have it there. It's okay. So let's adjust all this to be a little bit. We'll adjust the 2s and 3s to be lined up with that instead. So we want to remove this and then make this be solid on top. And then remove so there'd be 2, 3. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so then I'll get some of these blocks here. So this is going to be like that. And then this needs to be not this bottom one. And then just this top part. Like that. And then the same on this side. So we go like that. And then here we want to add one here and here and remove this. So we're raising it all up, but we don't want it to be as low down. And then here we're going to raise it up and make it not be as low down. So it's going to be like this. 2 here. Put these guys in here. Carve out a little bit of space in here so we can see what's going on. And then, oop, nope, didn't do it. Come on, right, there we go. All right, good. So then here's possibly where it might merge up with the other side. We'll see. Now we need to build the other side. So lined up with the top thing. So which is right here. We want to dig out the same thing we just did. Yes. And then I forget how high we want it to go. So it goes, it's 1, 2, 3 high. So I think that's good. 1, 2, 3, good. And then how far it goes out. So I guess counting this, not counting this stuff, goes 1, 2, 3 on the same level and then goes down. So it's here. Hello, Kuthing Killer, something. Welcome. So we go 3 out. So 1, 2, 3. Then we'll put the side blocks in the side, and then this is where it starts angling downward. For now, we would potentially put in sand, and that might stop this thing going. It's a lot of torches, yeah. Yeah, I was because I was trying to get rid of all this whole thing was filled up with sand. So I just made a lot of torches and then didn't pick them up. Oops. So let's try changing, putting this stuff in here. So I'll put that in there, and I'll remove the inside, and then we'll see if this works. I'll remove this layer here. So that'll make it pouring. And then I can, in theory, maybe remove this stuff and it might work okay. Yes, awesome. Can never have too many torches, yes. It looks a little weird. Does it look weird over there? Oh, and this one, so that's interesting. So here it's actually pouring into this, but on this one it's not pouring into that. Interesting. So I kind of want it to be the same, I guess. So to do that, I might have to put blocks over here, maybe. Let's try that. I might end up breaking the other thing, possibly. So I'll do this. That may, no, it's still the same. Okay, well, I'll come back to that. And then we're now going to build this thing going down. Max always torch. Always approve of many torches. Yeah. All right, we'll take these out. So this is going to be some slabs. So here's where it starts going down. So it's 1 here. So it's a 3, 2, 3, 2. And then we fill in these. But Max probably wouldn't approve of all the like pits into nowhere land. Pits down to bedrock that this base has. He might not approve of that. And then we'll go a little bit lower down. And then just so we can get an idea of where everything's going to line up. So this is going to be 3, 2, and then we'll dig it this way. So we can kind of get an idea of the feel of this whole little chunk here. I'll dig this over towards, I guess, yeah, we need to fill in the wall area still. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'll just plug at it for now. And then maybe I'll get rid of some of these extra blocks. Yeah. And the 4 mob farms. Yeah, well, they're contained. So it's not too bad. Alright. So now we have these guys go here. Max and I can have... yeah. Alright, so now at this point, I think it will merge together. Let's take out some more of the stuff in front of it so we can get an idea how that might all line up. So we'll just dig out, going straight over into the middle section. Maybe on the same level. So we can plan out this next layer that comes in. Okay, yeah, we don't need to go over there anymore. That's fine. Now there's actually paths that connect everything up. And these guys can go away. This used to be the outside of the island. These, are we full on? Here. Trying to see, guys. Get out of my way. Okay. I guess there's more sand, so let's dump off some more sand. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Let's see, what do we have? What can we get rid of? I think we're good. I guess we're good. I guess I don't need... I prefer sand over stone. Okay, so they come down this way. And then they're going to merge up before they get down into this layer here. And I want them to kind of merge up before it gets on, because I might build some stuff on top of this. But it can go a little bit longer, I think. Let's get all of our slabs and everything on our bars. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, good. And then maybe merge. This is a it's only for my patrons. So if you're a patron of mine, you're able to get on here. Okay, so we're actually pretty close to that. So I think we should merge at this level. But only my patrons. So we should go a little bit more here. So this should be 3 and then a 2. Right? No, 3 and there we go. 2. I was gonna say it didn't quite work out. We go like this. But that's some information on people who are on the server. Okay, this isn't right. What did I screw up? Okay, it should be like this. So this should be up one more. Like that. And then 3. And then 2. So that means that this one needs to be not here. And then this one also not here. Oops. Oh well. Don't tell John. Okay. So that goes here, and then here is where we will merge. Maybe one more out. So it's going to go one more out. So this layer here is going to be slabs. Coming up to this. And then this will be lights. I'm waiting for... Oh. No. There we go. Ghost blocks. Any day now, Mojang, you could fix them. And then here it'll merge, so we want to get rid of these. And this layer here. And then it'll be lights for a lot of it, not this one. So everything on this side of that. Oops. then over here, take these guys out. And then around this corner. Do I have... I don't have chat. Fixed. It turned out for when we streamed Untold Stories. Alright, good. So all this stuff can go. I don't want to remove... I want to... So for now, I'm going to keep in the layer that's keeping the water back. So I guess I can remove this over. At least. Except, I guess underneath there's still... there. So we can keep a lot of the other stuff. I am on PC, that's correct, yep. Alright, we're out of inventory space again. Okay, I think we're good there. So now this is going to merge together. Yeah, so part of me is thinking I might put in some hoppers maybe to try and collect this slime, not the slime, the ink. Alright, so here's where it's going to work down, and there's going to be another platform that I'm going to build based on where this thing connects up. That might be similar to that. So it actually that might be too big. This larger version might be too big for here. We'll see once I get down there and start building it. But let's go ahead and clear out this side here. And then we're going to start building it coming down. So for now, we can kind of cheat and use some of these existing blocks that are around. But eventually we're going to have to kind of work around them. Like we'll have to use water buckets. So we should probably make sure we have enough slabs on us. So let's make more. Or I guess we have some on us. Okay, we're fine. So this can be, we'll come out one more, and then we'll go to where it's 3. So we're already too high. There we go. 3, 2. And then 2, 3, 2. And then we should, let's see, how can I get up there easily? Not really, anyway. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff. Some of the sand. Everything is looking good? Alright, good. Let's go. Let's go back up. And we will now use water buckets to do it. So to get there, we'll have to go pretty high up and then work our way down. Because there's not an easy path. Oh, I guess from that thing there I can climb over. Okay, so from here, I can get over to this. And then, to build it over, I don't know how far over I'm going to go quite yet, but we'll see. I guess if this platform exists before it gets next to these, then that helps out a little bit with space. But now let's, alright, let's do it. So we're gonna be doing our 3 2s, 3 2s, but from the water. So let's do it from this side. Maybe. I guess it's not really gonna help me. Well, we can build these things in too, and that'll help push the water around a little bit. We might fall. It's possible. So this is, so now we need a 3. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's work our way back up. So this is supposed to be 3. Followed by a 2. So if we stand... No, I guess either way we're going to keep on getting rid of the water we're standing in. How did I do this earlier? Okay, and then thank you for the follow, Ninja Wolf. Or the host. Thank you for the host, Ninja Wolf. Different sound. Okay, so then here it's going to be a 3. Oh dear. And then let's take a look to see how far this is, because this might actually be close enough now. that we can build our ring. So let's take a look. Yeah, so this is fairly close. Let's look up top. So this one we have, the ring is, that's one away from the actual stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. I might just continue this until the edge, and then we can do some counting from there. So let's build this a little bit further. So this one needs to be, that's 3 there, so it needs to be 2 is next. Oops. Well, okay, build it a little bit in the wrong spot. Thank you for the host, casters. Thank you for the host. So this goes here. Okay, and then okay, and then now what? Now it needs to be, oh, casters raid. Thank you for the raid. Wait, let me get to safety. Thank you, everybody. I don't have a cool, I don't have a really cool raid thing with like a spaceship and all kinds of crazy stuff. Wow, thank you for the host. I lost it. There we go. Queen Liz, thank you for the host. Oh, I guess I can see it over there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the raid. I'll do a shout out or rated by casters in a second once everything settles down so it doesn't get lost. Let me make sure I spelled it right. No, I did Z's instead of, I was too many Z's, not enough S's. There you go. Thank you for the raid. Very much appreciate it. Casters is very cool if you haven't. Yeah, epic raid music. Let me see if yeah, Speed of Light's cool, but let me see if there's a more appropriate song for is this one cooler for a raid? Is that even big? There's no music there. Nope. 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 There we go. That's cooler music. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We're playing on the Team BS Patron server. Actually, so let me show you a little bit of progress. So all these is the storage for a iron farm and a mob drop farm. And if we come up here, this is the stuff I worked on today. So this is a whole platform that allows you to get from the Nether portal. That's up there. Welcome, Raiders. Yes. Nether portal's up there, and then this is like a crazy platforms and stuff. Yeah, insert raid animation. Yeah. I need to make one. I need to make one of those. I'm pretty jealous of everybody else's. But then all this crazy, like some of this extra stuff here is going to go away. So just pretend like it's like this all around. And so then all this stuff, hate to raid and run. Oh, I understand. I appreciate the raid very much. Yeah, if you haven't, I think I already did. Yeah, I did. I already did. But let's also do a shout out for Casters. She has some pretty awesome streams. If you haven't already followed her, you should. But yeah, so this build, if you see all these items moving through here, those things are actually those chests there that are emptying out, so it's not a very good representation of what goes through here, but this is sort of the crazy platform structure I'm working on. And if we run down to the bottom, for some reason I can't sprint. I don't know why I can't sprint. There we go. I guess we maybe can't sprint correctly on slabs. But we work our way down here. So these things are mob farms, so skeletons, zombies, things like that, creepers spawn in there, and they follow their death down there. And then also over that way, there's iron farms. So if you saw, there's a bunch of creepers and stuff spawned in there. Iron farms in the corners, 4 of them, that move their iron golems over here, and they all burn up. So there's one right there. He's on his way. They'll go in there, burn up, and then all the items that they drop. So those arrows are from the mobs. They all go up to the top, and then right there, get up to the top. I'll show you where they go. And this ladder is temporary. Eventually there'll be all these ramps going all the way down. But so it goes all the way up to the top, goes down. The water you can't see. There you go. The water here. And then scoops down into there, and there's item sorters going all the way around. So if you know, having around here, you have to have feather falling because there's a lot of drops. And then you need to have, let's see, where does iron start? Yeah, iron starts here. So iron's here. Right now the chests aren't marked exactly, but then like other drops are filtered out over here. So there's different things that it sorts out. And then you have this crazy platform. So you have to have probably Aqua Affinity Helmet and Respiration, or at least Respiration. to be able to walk around down here without suffocating. But a bunch of these chests are probably empty because they're sorted stuff. Like this is just the miscellaneous. So these are all things that didn't really have a spot. Dirt doesn't have a spot. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, I should probably make a spot for dirt. Anyway. But yeah, so that's this crazy build. So if you're interested, if you give me a follow. I work on stuff like this. And I also, I'm working on a big rail station thing on a different server. And it's going on pretty well. That's on the Hypermind server. And then also, so let's try and build this in while let's try and build and talk. And then I also play first-person puzzle games like Myst type things during usually on my Friday streams. I do board game streams sometimes. This coming weekend we're doing a board game stream. So that's not there. So this is going to be 3, and then 2. Try and get over to the water and swim back up. Okay, so this is plenty close. What we're going to do is reproduce the same ring here, and then from all 4 directions they're going to link up to it. So let's get rid of this water. It'll be a little easier to walk around. Yeah, this goes here. Some water lag. Okay, so let's figure out how far away it needs to be. So it's 1 empty space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 away is where the start of the platform is. So let's come up here. We'll do, we'll build it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the start of the platform here. So that it's going to link up to this. So we actually don't need any of this other stuff. So we're just going to lose all those blocks. That's okay. So this is the start of the platform, which means that it's going to be like this, and then this is going to be the Prismarine. Come back. There we go. Now, Prismarine going that direction, and then we have followed by these blocks on the inside of that, and then Obsidian, which we don't have right now. So let's just throw in some other block. We can do this block too again, and let's see how that sort of interacts. Okay, so it is above. I was worried that it was going to run into these. It looks like we're okay. The problem, though, is to actually get out. So when this disc is here, there's going to be paths coming in from all 4 directions. How do they leave here? Didn't plan for that. So one other option that I could do is I could actually have these things slope in and go up to the disc. How would that interact? So let's look here. So over here, it would link into the side of that. So there'd be a disc, but then there'd be sort of junctions here. Like this would almost link up to where it goes that direction, I think. Oh, no, not quite. But so we did that. Then at this spot on the disc, so this would slope in more, meet up with the disc, and then in the middle, where it lines up with this, there'd be a path that goes down. I think we should do that. Yes. Yes. So I'll still build the disc in here potentially, although it's better to line it up with that. So let's build this one down. So we'll take these out. Hopefully I can get them. Okay. And then this needs to go. We'll put in some water here, so it'll get rid of a bunch of our torches, but so we'll put this here. And then we'll build from the bottom up. So we want to have these here, and then 2, and then 3 in the next one. Right? Did I get 3 in there? I think 1 more. Yeah, okay. And then we have 2. And then 3. Luckily there's a structure below me, so it's, even though I'm falling part way, it's not as big of a deal. Like that. Okay, good. And another one here. And so I have to figure out exactly where it's going to merge up. So where the disc is. So I'll have to see. Oh, I said 6 away is where it's going to start. So that's where I was going to start it there, I think, right? So if we come over here, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is lined up there. So potentially one more, I guess. So 3, and then 2. And then that will merge up, I think. And then the disc will be around that. Possibly. And that gives me enough room here on top of this to still do some things. Because I was planning on having a slime farm on that one. And then mimicking the same design, even though that one's a slime chunk, this isn't. I still wanted to mimic the design. So I think that should work. Let's take out the water. Boop. Okay. And put in the rest of the things. So we need to get rid of this. And then this can go away. And that all can go away too, but we'll come back to that. So these go here. Like that. And they come around like that. So this is where it's going to merge together, potentially. So from this layer, if we build the disc here, thank you for the follow, Conman. There we go. Kept on that wanting to switch around your ends and M's. Okay. So it's going to be the disc is like that. I guess what we could do is if we look above, we could see where that would line up. So if we are on here, and if this merges up with the disc, it's a little ways out. So maybe actually we want to go one more in before we get to the disc. And it won't be much of a disc, I guess, because they're going to be merging in like that. So yeah, let's go one more. So come back with the water. And then we'll put in, I guess we probably didn't need to put the one in the water, actually. So we can do, so 3 followed by a 2. And then that's where, oh boy, that's where the actual, it's a bat die. Why is a bat die? So we come up here, and this is where the disc will be. So we can build it in reverse, or build it, I guess, by looking up and then building the rest of it. So we have. So the next block is going to be slabs. So it's going to be like the thing above, but then slightly different, where it's going to be merging in. So the next one's going to continue being slabs, I think, coming this way. And I might change it, I guess, possibly. And then the next thing is going to be the obsidian, which we're, for now, putting in this block instead. So that's obsidian. And then we have a slab right here. Slabs, right? Yes. And then we come this direction. So I'll sort of build the basic template of what it's going to be like. But it's going to be slightly different because it's merging together. It's joining in on the corners instead. That's a little bit weird, but like this. Good. And then we have this lighting on the inside. So these go here. This lighting's on the inside, and then we'll have a railing on this to reduce chances of people falling into it. Good. So that'll come down this way and go and light up on this side.